Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. In this short video, I'm going to explain that how to do weekly planning in lesson plan book. Because earlier we used to do the weekly planning in a separate register. Now from this session, we have got this lesson plan book in which we are going to plan our lessons, which we are going to teach. And in that only we can do the weekly planning. So how can we do that? We will understand this in a very proper manner. Okay. So first, let me tell you one thing that as you can see on the screen in this way, because what we have done, first we have prepared the yearly planner. Okay. After that, we did the planning on this first page, as you can see here. Okay, this lesson plan book I have taken as a reference. So where we have mentioned everything means here we are having plan date of finish, completion date means actual completion date of the chapter, then status and date of copy checking and date of assessment. Okay. Now we have the app also, and we have to upload all these content on the app so that there will be a proper analysis of the course for the whole school, as we all know. And we are doing that work, and we have to update this work on a regular basis, on daily basis. Whatever be the new thing, we have to update on the app. Okay. Now suppose like this, here I am taking this example that suppose this was the plan date of finish 6th April, and I started this chapter because earlier I was taking this class from 23rd of April. Okay, from 23rd of March. This was the start date. Okay, start date. And I was about to complete this chapter on 6th of April, but I completed this on 30th of March, means early. So how we will do the weekly planning in our lesson plan book, because we have to prepare the lesson plan, and now May has come, and in May we have to do the lesson planning for the future chapters for whole session. Okay, so let us move to our first page. Our first page of every lesson plan is like this. So in that you have this section like date section. Okay, so what we will do first, we will see the start date of the chapter and the plan date of finish. Okay, and we will write this date range here. Okay, means I was about to start on 23rd of March and I was about to finish on 6th of April. So I will mention these date range here, as you can see here. Okay, 23rd of March to 6th of April. And if one teacher is using that lesson plan, means taking both the sections, then she or he can do accordingly, but she or he has to mention clearly for the both the sections. If the dates are same for the both the sections, it's okay. Otherwise, if dates are separate, then they have to mention, for example, 8th B, then I will mention what here, 8th A, like this. If the date range is different, okay, for example, it has to be start from 23rd of March to for example 5th of April. This was the planning. Okay, I will add the date range. If it is same, so what we will do, I will do the date range is same, then what I will do, I will write like this, 8th A plus B, this is the date range. Okay, because in this way we will understand that in this week we can means analysis will be done that in this week we are going to cover these topics, okay, in this particular period. Next thing, this weekly planning will be done on Saturdays. Every Saturday we have to do the planning, and this lesson plan book will be submitted on Monday to HODs. On Monday to HODs. Okay, means okay, in this week I'm going to teach these topics on these particular dates. And obviously for this weekly lesson planning, we must have a proper timetable. Okay, a fixed proper timetable. Okay, so after that, what we will do, we will go over, you can say the first period, means for example, it was to be taken on 23rd of March. So I will plan that, I will take this period on this date. Future planning is that, not I have finished on this date. No, future planning we will do. Okay. So as you can see here, I have mentioned for 8th B, We will write means any of the spaces, and in future lesson plans you will provide this space. You have to write separately for both the sections. Okay, so 8th B I will write, and means this period I will take on 23rd of March. I will mention it. And in 8th A I will take this on 24th of March, for example. I will mention this is the future planning. Similarly, I will do for the, that is period 2. Means this period 2 will fall after 2 days according to the timetable. Then I will mention, like for example, it means you can say it is coming on the next day. So I will write again when I will do the future planning, weekly planning, that 8th B, okay, 24th of March, like that. And for both the sections separately, it should be very clearly mentioned so that we HODs can check it very properly. Okay, after that, what will happen? When you will actually teach in that week, for example, this period means you have taken, in this period, you will take these topics, you will give this homework, then you will make a remark, like means you can mention, okay, done, okay, or completed, whatever. You can make your own keys also. Okay, for example, this was not done. Okay, means this was not done. So means you have taken this period on next day. It was not mentioned, means you were about to take this on 24th, but anyhow you were absent or something like that. Any other work came and you were not able to take that, and you just have completed this period on the next day. Okay, so the thing is, you can mention like means late, and you can mention the reason also. Okay, you can mention the reason also, means it was covered, or simply you can mark it done, because whether it was done 1 day late, but this topic is covered in 8th A, and we have to do it on a very regular basis, means planning for the future, that is weekly planner. And then when it will be completed, we have to update our lesson plan book. We have to update our lesson plan book. Either it is with you or with other teacher or with HODs. Just ask and update it. Means it should not be like that. Okay, means I'm not having the lesson plan book. How will I update? Because you have to update it, because after instead means if you will not update this, then we will not have any data, means what's going on in the class. Okay, and you know that on the app what we have to do, means when the chapter will be completed, assessments, and also we will do that thing. But we will do the weekly planning and we will update all these things. Means it is done, okay, done. Okay, it is not done, means this period was not taken or completed late, so you can mark it. Means you have to provide a remark so that we can know, okay, it was completed on that day, or whether it is not completed, because what is going to happen, sometime you remain absent, okay, due to some genuine reasons. So if we will have this lesson plan book, if we are going to provide some arrangements, so we can ask that teacher, okay, means in this class these topics are done in this week, okay, you can teach this, because till that topic it is already covered, so it will be very easier for us. Okay, so in this way we have to do the weekly lesson planning in the lesson plan book. I hope that this video will help you out how you are going to do that. Okay, and we are going to implement it, and it will be done on regular basis, and you have to do the weekly planning on Saturday. You have to submit your lesson plan books on Monday to the HODs, and HODs will see whether the weekly planning is done or not. And then on regular basis in that week, when you will be taking the period, you have to update your remarks in that particular period as I showed you. Okay, so jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.